So I'm guessing maybe it's a month-long prescription that you got initially?
Yeah, I mean, probably 30 pills.
Sure.
Which, you know, for me, like, I'm assuming I took them probably faster than a month.
Right.
Maybe that's why they didn't give them back to me. I have no idea, but maybe I called back after a week and took a month's supply. I was like, I need more. And they're like, yeah, no, not this guy.
But that's crazy that dependency was that quick.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about earlier, you know, I lived a pretty straightforward life. Well, we actually haven't talked about my upbringing and stuff like that, which is very interesting. Yeah. But I didn't do drugs at all in high school. Didn't smoke weed. Didn't do anything.
Me either.
Didn't drink alcohol till I was out of high school, and so lived a pretty clean and sober life for the most part. But at 22, when I found Vicodin, I was like, oh, this is it. You know, this is the one that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
And so.
Because we were joking about, or not joking per se, but talking. It seems to me that with opioids, it's one of the only addictions that I'm finding through conversations of people that like, no, I had a pretty normal childhood, no big traumas of any kind, but that people are getting crazy hooked on. That this becomes their addiction. Like I was telling you, a football player that. Good family, supportive family, mom and dad all there, but not until he started to compile injuries, and then that was a solution at the time. You know, it's crazy to me that it was that quick for you.
Yeah, I mean, it really was, and you know, from there, and the reason it was so quick, right, is because I couldn't get it from the doctor, so I went to work, told my buddy who had the pill lady, and then from there, like, she just made it so accessible that it was like, you know, I went right from a Norco 10 to an Oxy 40 and then to an Oxy 80 within, you know, a 60-day period of time, you know, and at that point, like, I was gone, man. Like, you know, and opiates for me, like, yes, they made me feel great physically, but they also really allowed me to escape the mental pain and the mental guilt and the mental trauma that I was experiencing. You know, when I was on that, I wasn't, you know, I was nodding out, bro. Like I wasn't, I was warm and fuzzy. I wasn't worried about all the stuff that I had experienced in life. You know, it was a way for me to kind of black out to a certain extent to the pain and anxieties and things that I had inside.
This is the Knockin Doorz Down podcast, featuring celebrities, experts, and everyday people who have overcome adversities, including addiction, mental health, and trauma to live purposeful lives. And that's what Knockin Doorz Down is all about.